Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're at in the world globally. We are back again. Yes, we are back again for part two of the hip hop series. We're back live. Now, first off, I hope that you have had a wonderful week. I pray your family as well, your friends as well, your job is going good, school is going good, whatever it is. I pray that all is well with you. I hope that you had a joyful week, a wonderful week, um, a growth week where you were able to grow mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever that is. We're going to jump right into part two of the hip hop series. Just to give you a quick review of last week, if you were able to watch the video on YouTube, LinkedIn, or Facebook. Also, I did a quick clip of what I did last week on TikTok, so you can get it on all four platforms. But last week we did Look at Me Now from Chris Brown featuring Busta Rhymes and Lil Wayne. So I just want to give you those three quick points that we had for last week. Breezy point number one was this: you don't have to be in everybody's club and group. Breezy point number two was sometimes the outside is the best side. And then breezy point number three was it's just not about your paper, it's about your behavior. Yes, I just wanted to give you those three quick points from last week. Now this week we get to jump into an artist by the name of Lupe Fiasco, one of my favorite rap artists. I listen to Lupe all the time. But he wrote this song back in 2006 that was released on his first ever project that was coming out 2006. And the funny thing was he did an interview about this song. That's why you got to do research on these artists and things like that to actually realize what they're talking about in the song. So he did an interview about this particular song because he was getting some pushback on it, and he wanted to let the people know that this particular song was not about selling drugs or getting away from cops and things like that. Actually, this particular song that he wrote was for his love of skateboarding, He is the producer, the songwriter of this particular song, and the title of it is Kick Push. Kick Push, Kick Push. That was the title of the song, Kick Push. For all my skateboarders, this is the live stream for you because we're literally talking about his love for skateboard. And I really wanted to do this at a skateboard park, but unfortunately that wasn't able to happen. So Lupe Fiasco writes this song, Kick Push. And within this song, he's talking about the love of skateboarding, but this song actually has to do with life application. Like I said, a lot of these hip hop songs have life application and some real good meanings and points that we can get from these particular songs. So Lupe in the first part of the song, he writes this in the first part. It says, first got it when I was 6. Didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. First got on it when he was 6. Didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Why is this so important to our application and for our life journey? Because kick push point number one is this. It's simply this. Everyone has slip-ups in life. No matter where you're starting at in life. I don't care if you're starting in school, if you're starting a job, if you're starting a career, if you're starting anything somewhere within that journey of life, you're going to have slip-ups. When you're living this life that we live, you're going to have slip-ups. To my parents that can testify to this, there was not a manual when you brought your child home. Talk back to your boy this evening. Talk back to your boy. There was not a manual when you got home with your child. You had to do some trial and error. And guess what? Through that trial and error, there was some slip-ups. Through your life journey, had some slip-ups. So everyone in life has slip-ups. Everyone got some skeletons in their closet. Everyone has had a moment where they said, ooh, if I could do this over again. So Lupe was giving us the blueprint that you all got to start somewhere. And sometimes you're going to slip up. You're going to fall. You're going to make some mistakes. You're going to have some downfalls. You're going to have some struggles. But you first got to get on whatever it is you're trying to get on. If that's school, a new job, a new opportunity, your entrepreneur, if you're trying to move up, wherever it is you're trying to do, whatever it is you're trying to do, understand you're going to have slip-ups. So kick push point number one is everyone, no matter the age, no matter the social status, no matter the financial status, no matter the car that they drive or the house that they sleep in, if they in a relationship, if they not in a relationship, no matter what it is, everyone has slip-ups in life. Everyone, every last one of us, everybody, put your name there. If you living this life, you done had a slip up. You done had some mistakes. You didn't turn in all your homework. You didn't show up to the job on time all the time. You didn't tell the truth all the time. So everybody, every last one of us has had some slip-ups in life. So Lupe continues to write this song. And so within one of the verses of the songs, he talks about how he would go to the park, he would get there early, he wouldn't stop till after dark, and no matter how late it got, he would stay there until security would come and tell him, there's no more skating here. You got to go. We got to close the building. That's it. We got to close the park. You got to go. But he would start early in the morning and would not stop working at that thing, meaning he wouldn't stop skateboarding till it got dark. He wouldn't stop practicing. He wouldn't stop doing what he was doing. And in this particular verse, he gives us a $20 gym for free. And the $20 gym that he gave to us for free is sometimes you're going to have to get up early and grind and push to get whatever you want done accomplished. Because he started early and didn't leave till it was dark, till somebody kicked him out. He dropped the gym on us for free, meaning you got to work at whatever you're trying to accomplish. You got to work at it. If you're trying to be on the AB honor roll, you better do all the studying you can, students. If you're trying to be a better parent, or a better teacher, or a better nurse, or a better doctor, or a better lawyer, or whatever it is, you got to work at it. You got to grind. You got to push. And even if they close the building on you, even if some opportunities get closed up on you, you still got to wake up early in the morning and keep grinding. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Lupe. Thank you for that $20 gem that you dropped on us for free. But kick push point number 2 is this. It is always something or someone blocking you from your goal. It will always be something or someone blocking you from your goal. It will always be a situation or someone blocking you from your goal. It might be you blocking you from your goal. Let me say that one more time. Let me press rewind and press play for some of y'all that didn't hear me. It might be you yourself, not nobody else, not no situation. It might be you blocking your own goals and aspirations. But kick push point number 2 is it will always be something or someone to block you from your goal. If you're trying to be on the dean's list, they don't leave the library open. If you're trying to get a promotion at your job, they don't let you know that you have to apply. It may be you trying to accomplish something with entrepreneurship, or you trying to start your public speaking aspirations, or you trying to be a better leader in the community. It will always be something or someone to block you from your goals. Something or someone. Scenarios may happen, situations may happen. You might have death in the family, or you may have to move, or you may have to go get another job, or you may be laid off your job that you thought you was going to get the promotion at your job. Or you may, whatever it is, you may, whatever it is. So you put whatever it is, that it is always something or someone blocking you from your goals. Just take a moment and just think about all the times and opportunities you had to accomplish something, and it was something or someone or you yourself blocking you from your own goal. So sometimes we got to start early in the morning. And sometimes we can't stop till it get dark. It will always be something or someone to block you from your goal. Don't let it be you blocking you from yourself. Let me say that one more time. Don't let it be you blocking you from yourself. What are you saying, Charles? Don't be blocking your own blessings. Sometimes it don't be people, someone else, or something. Sometimes it just be us. Because we hard-headed. We don't want to listen. So it's always something. It's always something. So Lupe Fiasco continues to write this song. He continues to write a very elegant and elegant song for it to be his first single. But he gets to the chorus. And all he says is kick, push, and coast. Just a rebel to the world with no place to go. So guess what Lupe kept doing? He kept kicking and pushing and coast. Then he asked, y'all come skate with me. Just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. That's literally the chorus. That's all he writes was kick, push, and coast. But why is this chorus so significant to our lives? Why is this chorus so significant to our lives, the journey that we're going on, the school that we're going to, the job that we're going to, the business that we're trying to start? Kick push point number 3 is this. We all want to coast. We all want to coast. Every last one of us, if we could coast, we could. We all want to coast. You ain't got to lie to your boy this evening or this afternoon or this morning. We all want to coast. But you have to kick push first before you coast. You have to do some kicking and pushing before you coast. Why, Charles? Why, Charles? So let me give you the example here. So if you ever watch the skateboarder, if you ever watch skateboarding, skateboarders have to kick and push, and that's where they pick up speed and the skateboard is able to move and things like that. But when they start coasting, that means both feet are on the board, 4 wheels is rolling real smooth and good. It's got a certain speed that is going it. But you first, before you're able to coast, have to kick and push. Meaning, You have to do the groundwork. You got to start at the bottom sometimes. Sometimes you got to start at the groundwork and kick and push and work and grind and show up. When you're tired of showing up, you got to work. When you're tired of working, you got to study. When you're tired of studying, you got to keep kicking and pushing. So then when you're ready to coast, it's a lot more smoother. It's a lot more smoother. But we all want to coast. But you have to kick, push first. You have to kick and push. You got to do some work. You got to grind. You got to shed some tears. You got to go through some heartbreak. You got to go through some pain. You got to go sometimes through depression, some anxiety, some people that you may lose. Friends may walk out, but that don't mean you stop kicking and pushing and working at whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. Whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. We all want to coast. We all want to coast. But you have to kick push first. That's why it's so important to teach our young people. You just don't live in a microwave society where you get it out the microwave in 2 minutes and the food is done. Sometimes you got to put it in a crock pot and put it on low. Sometimes you got to put that stove on 250 to 275 and let that roast cook slow. Because with the kicking and pushing, sometimes it takes work. It may take some time. It may take sacrifice for you to grind, for you to get to where you want to get to where you want to, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. It takes time. It takes effort. It may take studying a little longer. It may take staying at the job a little longer. It may take having an extra meeting. But we just can't coast without kicking and pushing. Go watch a skateboarder. Just go watch a video of a skateboarder. A skateboarder just don't get on that board and start coasting. They don't. They have to kick, push. They got to work. They got to grind. We have to teach our young people. I'm talking to the adults right here. That kicking and pushing and grinding for what you want and working for what you want, it's okay. You ain't got to get the promotion in 2 days because you're not going to get the promotion in 2 days. You just started the job. You ain't going to be on the dean's list. You just started the semester yesterday, but you got to work at it. You got to work. You ain't going to become a better speaker after 2 days. You got to keep talking. You got to keep live streaming. You got to keep talking to people, communicating. It just ain't going to happen in a microwave. It's not. We as adults got to make sure young people from all ages know this ain't a microwave society. You got to kick and push. You got to grind. You got to show up. You got to do your part. That's what Lupe was saying in this song. While he was talking about skateboarding and his love for skateboarding and his passion for skateboarding, he was really giving us life application. Ooh, he was really giving us life application. Because kick push point number one was simply this. Everyone has slip-ups in life. Everyone has slip-ups in life. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how young you are. I don't care how seasoned you are at life or non-seasoned you are at life. I don't care if this your 50th job or this your first job. If this your first class or your last class. I don't care. I don't care what it is. Everybody done has slip-ups in life. Everybody done made a mistake. Everybody done has some failures. But you first got to get on the skateboard. You first got to try whatever you're trying to accomplish. because you're going to slip up. You're going to slip up. You ask any college student, to my high schoolers that's about to go to college, you ask any college student, and if they was to be real, they will tell you from freshman year to senior year, I had slip ups. To my parents, to my adults that's watching over our young people, the next generation, be honest. Yeah, I done had some slip ups. I done had some moments where I wasn't at my best. And then the second point was this. Kick push point number 2 was this. It will always be something or someone or you. It will always be something, someone, or you to block you from your goal. It always will be some or someone or you to block you from your goal. I don't care what the goal is. I don't care what you're trying to accomplish. It will always be something, someone, or you might get in your own way, blocking your own goals, blocking your goals. And then kick push point number 3 was we all want to coast. We all would like to coast. We all would like things to be a little bit smoother for us. But you have to kick push first. You have to kick push first before you coast. We all want to coast, but you have to kick push first before you coast. You can't just put it in the microwave and 2 minutes later it's ready. Nah, you got to study. If you were in school and you trying to be on the AB honor roll or the dean's list or try to be top 10 in your class, you got to study. You got to show up to study groups. You got to show up to extra study hall. If you want to get a promotion at your job, show up to work. When they pull out the application for the promotion, apply and continue to show up. If whatever it is, you just can't coast. You got to kick push. You got to put some work at it. You got to grind. So your final thought is this. Success comes with slip-ups and mistakes, but you keep kicking and pushing to coast to your destiny. Success comes with slip-ups and mistakes, but you keep kicking and pushing to coast to your destiny. Success comes with slip-ups and mistakes, but you got to keep kicking and pushing to coast to your destiny. I'm going to say it again for the people that need to hear this. Success comes with slip-ups and mistakes, but you got to keep kicking and pushing to coast to your destiny. Kick, push, and coast. Thank you for your eyes. Thank you for your hearts. And thank you for your ears. Just some brief announcements before we get out of here. March 8th. I told you it was returning. March 8th is the date. Beneath the Surface will be returning. Beneath the Surface, March 8th. That is a Saturday. So y'all be in tune. Put it on your calendar. March 8th, Beneath the Surface will be returning. We have some wonderful guests lined up. I haven't asked some of my guests, but they are on my list. So just know you will be seeing some wonderful people that's doing some great things out in the community. Not just in North Carolina. I got some folks all over the country. So just be prepared. Just come get some of the Beneath the Surface podcast because it is coming back. Now, next week, we're going to continue our series. Like I said, this is a 6 to 7 week series. Work with your boy. Work with your boy. But 6 to 7 week series, we will be continuing this series next week. And again, I pray your family will continue to be well. I pray your friends continue to be well. I pray that you continue to be well. And if you're dealing with depression, anxiety, mental issues, whatever it is, relationship issues, whatever it is, get you the resources, get you the people that you need, and find you some joy and live in some joy, because it won't last always. The storm will not last always. That season will pass over. You just got to keep kicking and pushing. Keep kicking and pushing. Keep kicking and pushing. Keep kicking and pushing. I want folks to be alive in 2025. I want folks to live in joy. So find you some joy. Find you some happiness. Find you some people that's going to rock with you. Find you some people that's going to dance even when they don't feel like dancing, but they're going to dance because you dancing. So yeah, do that. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your weekend. Be blessed. Stay safe. Continue to pray. Continue to show up. Continue to give all you got. And when you go to bed, you'll rest well. Till we meet again, God bless you. Have a good night.